Hey, what's up guys, one day's YouTube video. Today we are going Funko Pop hunting into a couple stores because today is... What was that? What happened? Why did that play? Whenever you say the word, it just happens. It's like Beetlejuice. But if you guys could, make sure to smash the like button, hit the subscription, it helps the channel immensely. Obviously, it's super cool. Today is a very fun day. We're going to be hunting for those pops. And we're also going to be showing you the trailer for the new season right after we're done with this little intro. And we're going out to a couple stores because if we can find the new wave, which has like Adam Eve, Rex, Omni-Man, maybe some exclusives, that'll be really cool. And we're basically looking for any of them. So with that being said, let's get down to obviously the first store, which I believe is going to be Target. And hopefully we do find a pop for this show, because if we do, then we can obviously have it for the collection. So let's get down there and see what they do have. Actually, watch the trailer and then get down to Target and see what they have.
Mark, take a night off.
We don't get to take a night off. If I'd actually killed Angstrom the first time, so many people would still be alive. I'll do anything to stop that from happening again.
It's not who you are, Mark. But trauma like that breaks people.
Things are changing, Mark, and not for the better. Oh, God.
We'll figure this out, okay?
We need to show the world that even after everything that happened, the Guardians are still here, fighting to keep everyone safe.
Come on!
From what might be coming our way.
I'm sorry, Mark. We need your help.
How do you feel about war?
The Viltrumites will always be a threat to Earth.
But each day, we add more allies to break their hold on the galaxy. Together, we have a chance to end this war forever.
I can help. How much does this job pay?
No tricks this time.
How do I know you're telling the truth?
You'll have to trust me.
There will be loss. There will be sacrifice.
I'm sorry.
We must all face judgment for the evils of our past if we want any hope to change our future.
This is serious, Shapesmith.
This is fruit punch. Would you like some?
Is everyone ready?
Yes!
We stick together. That's how we win this.
Leave no one alive.
Alright, we now made it to our first stop of the day for the Invincible video, and obviously we're going to see if we can find the Invincible. It's London! Honestly guys, that could have been a jump scare. I should put an advisory before that, but let's see in the pause if they have any Invincible stuff. If not, maybe we'll make this into the Daredevil video. It'll be one of the two, so when you watch this, you'll know, but let's go to the pops. Alright, now that we made it to the obvious pop section, I'm seeing like World of Warcraft. They do have Tiger Rock, which is from the book series. They have Oroku, which is a super cool one. He's the villain of basically The Last Ronin, and it's one that we do need, but we're not going to pick that up for today's video. Sanji, they have Lilith back there. They have a bunch of Pokemon, WWE, Captain Action, that Pennywise from the Target Con, which looks disgusting. Ellie right there. This was one that I do know was a pretty big sellout, but it's the Ghostface one. I just don't care about Ghostface at all, especially with Scream 7 and all that. I just genuinely don't care. Honeycomb, they have like Supersonic and Super Shadow. Hercules from the new set. Captain America. There's a Wanda right here. They obviously have the Steve Rogers, where he's like half Captain America, half Steve. But I'm not seeing anything else. Again, just kind of panning around everywhere. Fortress of Solitude, which is cool, but again, nothing I'm seeing here that really is going to help us with either hunt. So let's go to the next store and see if they do have anything. All right, we now made it to our second stop after Target. We're going to Hot Topic at the my other mall, and we're gonna see if they have anything here, because this is where I'm hoping they do. But let's go inside. All right, over here we do see like Ginny, Zoro, Sanji, all the live action ones, Nico, Robin, that Kuro, Jewelry Bonnie, Brooke. But again, not what we're looking for here. So let's go to box lunch, because again, not a lot here. All right, we came over to box lunch next, and we are out of luck on all the pull. I don't think we're gonna find them. But something I did see that we do need for the collection is Captain Kuro, which again I saw over at Hot Topic, but I think I'm gonna get this one today, just for the sake that we're not seeing any Invincible pops, which is okay. We still have the common set at home, so it's not too big a deal. And when we do find them, we'll probably do a video on it. But I do see like still Princess Naveen. They also have Vault Boy, Futurama, Hercules, Frozen, Cruella, the Fortnite Mewtwo's llamas. Look at this. And Peely. What is it? What are? I've never actually seen these. Gonna get it down. And the Peely. And it says you get it a Beezy wrap if you buy this. I guess you get stuff if you buy the thing. That's cool. There's also Garfield up there. Lots of cool stuff here. Either way though, we are gonna go back to the house and show you guys what we do get back home. But we'll talk about the Invincible when we do get there. Alright guys, so we are back from going down to basically multi-types of stores because we are talking about the Season 4. Currently, we should have, I think, an episode a day I haven't watched, but we do have they dropped the first 3 episodes, and we're going to be talking about that. So, spoiler warning if you haven't watched Invincible Season 4 yet. I just want to make a fun video and pop up for the new pops, and it's pretty crazy. So, we're going to obviously quickly, this one I'm not going to do a spin-off, but I had this one out of box, and I was going to show you guys real quick. This is the classic Omni-Man, if you guys don't know. This is like part of that old Omni-Man wave, or the old wave. And the reason is because the box is up there on the Marvel stuff. And the other day when we were doing just last video when we did the collection tour, I saw that I had this pop and I was like, oh, and I saw the box. So I'm going to put it in box so I can put it with the other Invincible House, which we're not showing off the classic wave. We are going over the new stuff. However, I just want to start there. And man, oh man, dude, Invincible is back, dude. Oh, dude, I'm so happy. Those first couple episodes are absolute bangers. I love the show so much, dude. My GOAT Invincible's back. Adam Eve's powers having her weird fluctuations is crazy. The GOAT Omni-Man, dude. Oh, that season cooks. I'm super excited for what is going to come. We're supposed to be getting more Thrag. We're supposed to be, obviously, as you guys saw, Conquest escapes. All sorts of crazy stuff gets dealt with in those couple episodes. And so now we obviously with that, I also want to quickly show out this week. We ended up picking up the next book for the Fantastic Four. This is Volume 2, which collects the issues of the Fantastic Four from 11 to 20 and the annual number 1. And we are going to continue reading this so I can learn more about these classic characters. And I want to read this before I go to either Daredevil or Avengers, but I had to get this one. Now we're going to showcase some other pops that we did pick up while we talk about Invincible, because again, so far we watched 3 seasons. I have read the series. I'm not completely caught up. I think I'm still pretty far behind on where I need to be currently, but the story gets crazy. The story, Invincible, bro, he was literally slaughtering people, and Invincible's a madman. I also think it's cool that for this season they did the time jump a little bit for obviously what the kid's name did. And because he's no longer so little, and instead he's a little bit older, and I just can't think of what his name is off the top of my head currently. I can't think of it. Also, if you guys enjoyed the little Invincible jokes and gags, and also watching the trailer, because we posted the trailer pretty early on, but obviously I hope you guys enjoy all that stuff. Let's show the first pop we did pick up, and that is going to basically be Captain Cluedo, which isn't an Invincible pop, which we're going to talk about in a second, but there we did grab this one. It's a specialty series exclusive, and he's an early villain. He basically is chasing down Usopp and the girl that Usopp basically is in love with, and he's basically the butler, that villain slash, yeah, and he has those little claws. It's a pop I saw, and I did need for the collection, so I said, why not pick this up and put it in the collection, of course, because I do need it. It's an early One Piece pop, and it was something they revealed a while back. The day that we were hunting down that limited edition Zoro, they did have it at Hot Topic. I didn't pick it up at the time, but now I did, because, again, I wanted it for the collection to have it, and at the time I thought it was Hot Topic exclusive. Turns out it's actually specialty series. That's why we saw it at Box Lunch as well. But man, oh man, we also had Daredevil, I think today. Yesterday, Daredevil was yesterday. So Daredevil episode to talk about, what we talk about Friday. But man, oh man, Invincible. Invincible goes crazy, dude. Those fights are cool. The villains are crazy. Just everything about Invincible. I'm just glad it's back, man. I can't wait for this whole season. Obviously, we're seeing absolute insanity happening on the screen, dude. It's so cool. The fights are cool. Having the whole Adam Eve and being like, hey, you know, my powers aren't working, and then also at the same time be like, Invincible's like slowly going through his depressive arc of, hey man, I kind of could care less about everything, and I'm taking everybody out. That's the stuff I really like. Something really cool to include, behind the counter at Box Lunch, we were able to get something Invincible related, which was super, super cool. They had Rex Splode. Not the Chase, of course, but this is the common. The only thing I will say is that the box up top has a tiny little tear, but again, I needed something for the Invincible video, and it's not that big a deal if you guys want to see. Like, you guys can barely see. It's like a little bit crease of a little bit longer. Nothing too drastic. The little corner up front too, but nothing again that I cared about. Again, it's an Invincible pop, and I needed it for the collection so that we had something to show you guys Invincible related, which is super cool because it helps immensely with us doing a Invincible pop hunt, and then we were able to obviously find an Invincible pop. Because in the wave they have the Rex Splode and the Chase. They have obviously the Omni-Man back there in his battle armor, which you do see more of in the new season. Super, super cool. And obviously seeing him and Mark reconnect basically, and Alan the Alien. We also have Battle Beast as a pop. There's a lot of new pops that I do want to get for this series, but man, Rex exploded. Rest in peace to the GOAT Rex, bro. He had to go out in style. Obviously, he had a good redemption arc. There wasn't much else to do with him. I wish his battle would have been a little bit longer, but hey, whatever happens, happens. They were cooking, and man, oh man. Dude, Invincible is peak. If you guys haven't had an opportunity to watch it, definitely check it out, because, dude, the battles are crazy. The story is getting good. Obviously, we're getting pretty close to the Adam Eve, like, I don't know if they're going to adapt it or not, but there's a whole thing, a controversial thing with Adam Eve, which you guys, if you've read the comics, do know about. If you haven't, you'll get there, and I'm not going to say what it is, but that's going to, depending how they adapt that. Obviously, we have Thrag. He's going to be absolute insanity. We're getting to the cool stuff. So, I know we had an amazing day today, though. That was our little fun Invincible pop hunt. Obviously, I hope you guys had a great time seeing this the little pop hunt in review. Again, the pops look really cool. I'm glad we were able to find a Rex. That's another banger off the list. And other than that, we'll see you guys, obviously, tonight with a stream of Rivals and the short. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys then. Peace.